Voiceover off.
So I promised you guys that I would do a video about me talking about just my school and you know, why I didn't graduate, what I'm doing now, what I'll be hopefully doing in the future, and I'll also talk about my friend's status and why, like, how I pretty much had friends when I was younger. And so here we go. So as a younger, as like a kid, through all my life, why not? Yeah, we'll go with that. Throughout my life, I've had health problems out of the yin yang, like bronchitis every single year, almost. Just asthma, and recently I've had problems with my knee having an inflamed tendon, and I'm a clumsy person, so I break things, as in I've broken my foot, I've fractured my wrist several times, sprained, you name it, I've probably done it. I fractured my thumb at one point. You name it, I've done it. So basically, oh, and another two factors into this is migraines. I get serious bad migraines. Usually if they're not, if I don't take medicine for them or something, you can pretty much promise that I am like throwing up my guts later. Like an hour or so later. And I also have glaucoma, so my eye pressure would get high. That's not exactly fun. I've had other eye problems, sorry. I'm not tired, so I don't know why I'm yawning. But, I've had other problems with my eyes just hurting. Sorry, I just dropped my camera. So, just so many health problems. I also have this sickness where I just throw up randomly for nothing. I don't remember what it's called. It took doctor after doctor after doctor for someone to finally say, oh yeah, I know what that is, and it's just that. You randomly throw up for nothing. Like, you can be doing something, like I could be giving a video and then just lay the phone down and go throw up. Like, it's weird. But, what I'm saying in this video, no disrespect to any of the schools I went to. They're not bad schools, but I've had bad experiences, and therefore, yeah. But, so in middle school and high school, elementary school was pretty good, okay? I had lots of friends in the elementary school. That was great. No problems there. Middle school, though. Middle school and high school, when I got there, because I would go to the nurse for a lot of my health problems, and they didn't like it. No. So, basically, after I dropped out of the Maryland School for the Blind, that wasn't
Voiceover
it.
off.
I didn't want that to be over, I didn't want to just drop out like that, but I couldn't handle it. So what I did was, now I'm going through a program by Doors, which is dehabilitation of resource services, I think. I don't know, but it's short for DOORS. The abbreviation is DOORS, DORS. So I'm going through a program with them. They have me at this training center, and I've been training since last year, like September of last year, I want to say, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I've been training a very, very long time. just being tutored what I need to know, and I have completed 2 of my GED tests. So you need to do 2 GED tests. No, you need to do 4 of them to graduate. And in some states, when you end up passing it and getting your GED, you get a certificate. Now here I actually am going to get my actual diploma, so later on in life I can just say, yep, I graduated high school. I don't have to go through the whole story, unless I want to, but I don't know. So I have to pass a math test, a science test, a history test, and an English test. I've already passed the language arts. The passing score for the tests are you have to get 145. I got 156 on the language arts and 154 on the history. Now, in past videos, I've been mentioning October 9th. October 9th is going to be the math test. And what happens is it's probably going to be like 3 or 4 hours long. I'm going to do it. It's at a college campus. And afterwards, I get emailed the results because it's on a computer and they do the results as you're going. So I'll get the results immediately afterwards. And what I will do is I will make a video saying whether I passed it or failed it. And if I fail it, then I just have to tutor for math some more and then try again with only that test. Science test is on October 16th, and it'll be the same way. It'll be I think only an hour and a half or 2. And I will get the results immediately afterwards, and I will make a video whether I passed or failed. Later on in life, I do want to get a job. I want to try to go to medical school or something to try to become a veterinarian or a vet tech. Or if I can't do that, I will do something easier like being a groomer or just anything working with animals, really. But I don't want to make this video too much longer, so here you go, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If there's anything that you want to see, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I love all of you. Thank you so much. We are almost to the 50 subscribers, so if you want to see me do a challenge, then comment what you want me to see me do, and I'll do it once I get 50 subscribers.
Voiceover off.
They would, so my teachers and my principals never believed me. They always blamed all my issues on stress. If I was throwing up, oh, you're just stressed. If I was having tummy issues and I was in the bathroom for 20 minutes, oh, you're just stressed. You need to calm down. So, as from a young age all the way up to like 9th grade, I was one of those students was getting all A's. And if it wasn't all A's, then it was all A's or mostly A's and a couple B's. Never strayed from that. But when I got into 9th grade, the health issues just got so bad. Transitioning from middle school to high school was difficult for me because a lot of the kids, so a lot of middle schools, if you go to that middle school, you're going to go to a certain high school. But with my middle school, the middle school I went to, you could go to 3 different high schools. And the people that I did kind of know were all going to different high schools. And the middle school I had went to was a lot of kids. It was like 500 kids, but 2 floors. And kind of spread out. High school was a whole different thing. 1,500 to 1,600 kids. 3 floors. Kind of not really spread out that much. I mean, spread out, but, like, it was a huge building. Like, you go in there and you got lost immediately. Like, you had no idea where to go. But as in, like, once you found, like, the set of, like, math classrooms, all the math classrooms are, like, clumped together, like a clump of grapes. So it was hard for me. High school was the biggest, it was a big transition. But, you know, I struggled. I got through ninth grade. It was fine. 10th grade came around. And October comes, and I go to homecoming, and a week later, we had like a break. We went to homecoming, and then we had a break before we went back to school. I don't remember why, but basically when we went to go back, I was sick. Really sick. I was tired all the time. I didn't want to get out of bed. My teachers just thought it was depression, blah, blah, blah. I was experiencing horrible pain in my stomach. Like, if I tried to walk, when I did try to walk, like, to the bathroom, I thought I was going to pass out. The pain was horrible.
Voiceover off.
Okay, and so because it was so bad, I ended up going to the emergency room. And for me, I hate needles. It's one of my biggest fears. And so, if I ask you to inject me with something, because, you know, if I say, I want to go to the doctor's, I want a shot, I need something, then you know it's bad. Because I don't just volunteer for needles. And that's what I did. When we got in the emergency room, I was sitting there shaking. Not only because I was miserable, but I knew that I needed a needle of some, I needed an IV, I needed something. And I told the doctor when she came in, I said, at this point, don't even care if it's morphine. Give me something, please. So she, you know, was talking to me, and she ended up saying, you know, I think I know what it is. What you're saying sounds like mono, which is mononucleosis, which I think that's how you say the medical name for it. I don't know. The short version is mono. Anyways, she thought I had it. My mom was like, there's no way. She laughed it off. She's like, there's no way. But they did tests, and sure enough, I had mono. And they told me, you're going to be out of school for 4 months. Tell your school. So we told my school. We asked them, you know, for homeschool, or not homeschooling. We asked them for home and hospital. We asked them to send me assignments, something, so I didn't fall behind. They were like, sorry, we're not going to do that because we'll think you'll be back. You know, you're okay. You're alright. So, 4 months goes by, still not in school. I finally, 5 months later, decide I'm ready to go back. I'm okay. I'm still, like, tired somewhat, but I'm better. So I end up telling them I'm ready to come back, and that's when they told me, sorry, but you've missed too much work. There's no way you can pass this grade. There's no way you can pass 10th grade, which means you didn't get enough credits, which means we can't. There's no way you're going to get through high school. But we can send you to the Maryland School for the Blind because they can help you. They can give you more credits than we can, because I was going to public schools. I forgot to mention that. So I get to the Maryland School for the Blind the next year, and I hated it. I didn't last very long. It was bad. That place, they forced me to be residential because they didn't think, their response was, you have to be residential because we don't think you can get up and go to school on your own. So when you're here and you're residential, we can wake you up and drag your ass to school, whether you want to or not. So I hated it. I ended up dropping out.